It's time for coffee break at Blackbeard Coffee Roasters in Greenville, and joining me once again is Lony, our expert barista, and we're having coffee conversations talking about the impact of coffee houses. So Lony, let's get into the history of it.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this one because it's just the endless story of how coffee is genuinely a passion for millions of people around the world, and it's been so for centuries.
Yeah.
So I wanted to focus on the fact that coffee houses have been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
They date back to the 14th and 15th century when they started in the Middle East, wherever coffee was originated.
Yeah.
And so they genuinely were a place for political expressions, a place of business. They were a place where people would go to, one, enjoy their favorite cup of coffee,
Yeah.
but also be immersed in their communities. And so as far as from that time period in the 15th century to now, we see that coffee houses are still such an important and significant part of any community. And I mean, you can go anywhere in the world and you'll probably find a local coffee shop. And I think that's really amazing.
It is, because like you just said, it's people coming together, having conversations that you might not typically have, meeting new people.
Back in the day, you only had to pay a penny for your coffee and you'd stay there all day. Women were not allowed in England when coffee houses first started.
Yeah.
They didn't want women in the coffee shops because it was like a place for them to speak politics and to just kind of start new things. So women weren't allowed because they didn't want to have their input. So there's a little fact about that. So when you see a woman-led coffee shop, that's pretty cool to know
awesome.
that there was a time where women were not even allowed to be in the coffee shop. They've just always been a part of society around the world, and I think that's really cool that it's a business that just hasn't gone out of style. It's pretty significant everywhere around the world. So as far as why people should be supporting local coffee shops, it really is just a different experience going somewhere where you know that the money that you are spending is directly affecting the lives of the people that work there. You're also invigorating the local economy, which really goes a long way.
That's something that's nice that hasn't changed, is that relationship of coffee houses, is being able to like once again sit down and like just get to know everyone, because after all, like people are connected to the emotion of something and the feeling of something, and so having that warmth and that fun energy here at Blackbeard Coffee Roasters is definitely what keeps us coming back every single time. And also the amazing quality of the coffee that you have.
Yeah, so Matt told me once, and it's like people may not remember what they tried or what they had, but they're gonna remember the feeling that they experienced when they came here. So that's really what we wanna make sure that all of our customers, everyone that comes to see us here at Blackbeard, that they feel seen, that they feel appreciated, and that they just enjoy their cup of coffee.
I definitely, one of the favorite ones so far that y'all have made for me was definitely the matcha mint lavender.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was fantastic, and I can't wait to try it again soon.
Yeah. So to all of those who are viewing, you're welcome. We would love to have you here at Blackbeard's, and if you haven't gone to check out your local coffee house, make sure you carve some time out and just immerse yourself in your community.
Lony, thanks so much for telling us about the history of coffee shops and how important they are in our community. And make sure to come back every week to Coffee Break as we learn everything and anything about coffee.